Hi besties, if you want to know how I got this eye look using this MIKAYLA palette, please stay tuned and join me. I would love for you to join me. Have a great day and let's get started. Hi everyone and welcome to Positively Kimmie. I am Kimmie. If you are new here, welcome. This is a safe space. And if you're one of my returning subscribers and my besties, hi guys, how are you? I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I hope it is not freezing where you are today. I know Sunday it was like 11 degrees here, but with the wind chill factor it was like -1. And it has been freezing in New York. Hopefully we get a heat wave soon of like 30 degrees. And I hope wherever you are warm and you are safe. And welcome to Makeup Monday, where I'm going to do an eye makeup look for you. And hopefully you can follow along with whatever palette you have. It doesn't have to be the same one that I'm using. And that you just enjoy the video. And speaking of enjoying the video, if you don't mind liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, doing all the things, I would really appreciate it. So to get started, I already have primer on my eyes, and I'm using the MIKAYLA. Love this. My things are... The things are frozen because it's so cold here. But this is the very first one she came out with. And it's MIKAYLA and GLAMLITE. And it has a huge mirror in it, which is awesome. But this is what the palette looks like. And I absolutely love the color story. I am not doing greens today because I've done greens the last 2 times. I'm not going to do a neutral look. I think we're going to go in with the purples today. And I hope you enjoy it. So I'm going to make you a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing. Get some of my hair out of the way. I like it better off my face, I think, some days. And we're going to get started. So I'm going to start with this. I think I'm going to start with like a pinky color. And we'll go in with this one right here. And we're going to go above the crease. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to take a big fluffy brush. If I can find my big fluffy brush. These are my makeup brushes. These are not all that I have. I have stacks and stacks of them. But we're going to go in with my Sigma E40 Max Tapered Blending Brush. It looks like this. It is very thick. It's a beautiful brush. And I'm going to go in lightly with that. You know I said we're doing purples, but we're going to start off with a pink for above our crease. So we get a really nice gradient look up there. And these are very pigmented, so just know that. And you only need a little bit. And make sure you tap it off the excess. And you can either tap it in, go in little mini circles, windshield wiper motions, whatever you're more comfortable with is fine. And you're going to go up towards your brow bone. And I'm missing this piece right here there we go. And we're going to just flick it out a little bit and do the same thing on the other side. So far so good. Let's put that there. We're going to tap that on. And we're going to go circular motions and up towards our brow bone. If you have hooded eyes, make sure you leave your eyes open like this. And wherever you see the top of your lid, not your lid, top of your eye, where it's not going to be hidden, that's where you want to put that. There we go. And this is a pinkish purplish color, so it's going to go great with our color scheme. I wanted a little bit more right there, and got it. So that's really pretty. Now you're going to go in with a little bit smaller brush, So on this one, I'm going to take, I don't want that one. I'm going to take my E49 medium tapered blending brush, which is this one right here. And we're going to go into the lightest purple, which is right here. And we're going to go a little bit below that, tapping off the excess, and like right above your crease. We're not going in the crease yet. We're going to go right above it still, because I want a gradient look. And I want it to be pretty, and I want it to be soft. But you're not going to go into the pink with this. I mean, if some of it goes into the pink, that's awesome, but it's not necessary. And we just keep blending until you get what you want. And that's light enough that it's good. You know, like I said, you can tap off the excess, go right above. And as long as you're blending is what takes the longest when you're doing your eyeshadow, because you really want it blended nicely. Now, I'm going to take the same brush with a little bit deeper shade. I'm going to go into part 2, which is right here. And I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to go into the crease. So what you're going to do is just push that into the crease. And you're going to go a little bit down on your lid. I couldn't think of the right word. And you'll see that nice gradient going on, which is exactly what we want. And again, we're just going to blend and go in circular motions if that's what you're comfortable with. And we're going to flip that up a little bit right there. And we're going to do the same thing on the other eye. I'm going to go right in to our crease. Get that in there. And just circular motions, windshield wiper motions, whatever you're more comfortable with. And I'm going to go a little bit this way. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Bringing that all the way to your inner corner. Now, I am not a makeup artist. I am a makeup enthusiast, and I just love to do my makeup. Now you're going to go for another smaller brush. Actually, yeah, we're going to go in with a little bit smaller of a brush. And I'm going to take my Lovecraft Beauty brush. It doesn't have anything on it. And I'm going to go in with the deepest purple they have in the palette. And I'm going to go my outer V and go 1/3 of the way in on that. And just build that up to get it where I want it to go. And you're going to flick that out also. And you're going to go under that other shade just a little bit. And you're going to go down on your lid just a little bit. You want to leave most of your lid space for the glitters and the shimmers. And I'm going to take the same color in a minute, and I'm going to go under my eye with that. Didn't have very much on it. Now you don't have to make this so complicated. You can just do 1, 2, 3 shades, whatever you want. Sorry. I wanted to make sure it was going good. And that's exactly how much lid space you want to leave. So now I'm going to take a packing brush that I have not used before. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. I don't remember the name of this, but it's my e.l.f. brush, and I love it. And I'm going to put some glitter glue on that. And don't worry about cleaning all of this up. We're going to do that at the end. And we're going to add some glitter glue. You're going to go into your inner corner. And it's going to look almost like you're cutting your crease with your glitter glue. And you put it up as far as you want. Or as low as you want. Make sure I got the right side. And we're just going to go like that. Okay, and like I said, we're going to clean this up. We're going to reblend everything with a clean, fluffy brush when we're done. And then I'm going to take the same packing brush and I'm going to go into another color on my lid. And they have so many pretty colors in here. I don't know if this is going to be too light. This is the pink, which is really pretty. And I think that would be giving me the look that I wanted. Or I can go in with a violet. And I think that's going to be too dark. So I think I'm going to go into the pink. And just pat that on. You can use your finger with this. You can spray your brush with this. Whatever you want to do is what you can do. This would look so pretty with fake eyelashes, and I'm not going to do, I'm not going to do that today. You want to get it into the corner. And I think that's pretty, but I'm going to also put some on my finger and just smear it on because I think it looks really pretty when you do it with your finger. So that is part of the look. Now we're going to take a really big fluffy brush and we're just going to soften the edges and just keep blending, bringing it up to your eyebrow. And we just, like I said, you're just going to soften the edges. So it's not as harsh looking as it was in 2016. You don't want that. I know everyone's talking about 2016 looks because it's been 10 years since then. But I think that would be really pretty. Let me see, what color is that? There's another shade in here called Nas. And I'm just going to put that right in the middle. Because I think it will break up the colors a little bit. Okay. And I think that's really pretty. Now for our under eye, we are going to go in with a small smudge brush. And I have one. I have a few of them. I'm going to go in with my curved smudger that I just got. I think this is the one from, it doesn't say Morphe on it, so it must be the one from Ulta. And I'm going to put another shade underneath that. And I think I'm going to go in with the first purple shade we used, which is called MJ. It looks like that. And we're going to connect it. And go under your lashes. You want to start from in here. And I have long lashes, so I go under my lashes. And make a little wing so that it looks like you have on eyeliner. We're doing our little wing right there. And we're just blending it in. Okay, so that's our look. I'm just going to clean it up under my eye because we had some fallout. And I think that's really pretty. I love the shimmers on there. I think they're really pretty. And now I'm going to put on my mascara and eyeliner, and I will be right back to show you the finished results. Okay, so this is the look we came up with today. I think it's really pretty. I know I used a lot of colors today, and I usually don't do that because this is geared to those of us who are almost 60 or 60 and above or 50 and above, whatever you want to say. And I always feel like just because I'm going to be 60 does not mean I can't wear bold, beautiful color eyeshadows. I know right now the thing is clean girl aesthetic, but I'm not a girl, I am a woman, and I will wear what I want when I want. And this is it for today. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I really do. I hope that you stay positive and that you're blessed. And, you know, take every day with a positive word in the morning, and your whole day will follow suit with that. You know, bad things might happen, but there's just a bad day, not a bad life. And that's all I can say to you today. I'm really happy with this look and the way it turned out. I hope you are too. And in the meantime, be happy, be healthy, be blessed, but most of all, be positively you, because there's no one else quite like you, and that makes me so incredibly happy. You guys rock. Love you.